Hello again, everybody. This is Tattooed Mama 28. I am here to do a video about upgrading all the loot that I have gotten in the last few playthroughs that I've done. I've gotten some really good loot, and unfortunately I cannot upgrade some of them because I don't have enough gems of the right color to do it. But the ones that I can, I will show you. Now, I have been playing as the Way Watcher. And right here, I got this amazing Thornstorm Swift Bow. It has 3 different upgrades that I can do. Unfortunately, to upgrade it, I need 10 blue gems, which are the rare ones. And I don't know how exactly to get those as far as specific actions to get them, or levels, or difficulties, or anything like that. One thing that I would love to suggest to the developers, if you're taking suggestions, is that it would be nice to take all these plentiful white gems that I have 291 of, and I would like to be able to upcycle, so to speak, into the higher colors. So instead of having 291 white ones when it only takes like 8 at a time to upgrade on the lower level loot, and I could trade them into green, which could then be traded into blue. I think that would make things a lot easier, and it would really make it nicer for me to be able to use this bow, which is actually worse than the current bow that I hold. But with these upgrades, it would be well worth it. The upgrades are movement speed while aiming with this weapon is increased by 50%. When killing an enemy with this weapon, there is a 3 to 8% chance to recover 10 health. And attacking an enemy that is attacking a knocked down ally will extend the ally's knocked down health. So I can't use any of those because I have to upgrade it at the same time. So unfortunately, that does absolutely nothing for me, and I will have to stick with my Black Meadow bow. It has the 5.8% chance to increase attack speed by 30% for 5 seconds, which is pretty good. And I also have the Hagbane Swift Bow, the Kavarok Hagbane. And when killing an enemy, there is a 24% chance to replenish ammunition for your weapon. Now, I don't use any of these guys, so if I really wanted to, I could salvage these. But the problem with that is that I don't know what I'll get as far as the gems when I salvage them, and that would be another thing that I would really appreciate knowing, because I don't really want to salvage this and then end up with more green. What I want is the blue. As far as what this is, I'm going to go ahead and do it because I don't know what I'll get, and I don't really use this, and it's actually I just don't ever use the Witch Hunter. So I'm going to go ahead and salvage this and just see what we get. Oh look, I got 18 blue. Okay, so it looks like if you recycle or salvage the higher ended goods, then you get the higher ended gems, which makes sense. So all these are equipped and I can't do anything with that. This is who I play with. I don't want to recycle anything. This one, pretty good handgun. The only real complaint about it is the speed. It is so slow on reloading. Now, what I've noticed, and I may or may not be right, but This title is in white. Karaki Oz Un Karen. Axe and Shield, it's in white, and I'm going to bet that it will give me white gems. Yeah. So, this handgun is what I have. This handgun is what I don't use. Here's another title in white. Yeah, okay. So, as I'm doing this, I just discovered the tactics behind this. So basically, the green titles are going to give you green gems. The blue titles are going to give you blue gems. The trinkets I would not salvage. I don't think you even can, but even if you could, I would not salvage those. This one isn't very good either. I'm going to salvage that. Let's see, do I have any of hers? No. And I have none from him either. So now I'm going to see if I can upgrade this. Now I can. I'm going to upgrade it. And now I have 8 blue left. And that gave me the first one. So, hooray. Now I only need 12 more and I can do the other 2. And you know, that isn't one of my favorite parts of this whole upgrading thing. Getting 3 of those on loot is great, but if you can't upgrade them all at the same time, it's just kind of pointless in having all of them. And furthermore, I would have really liked to choose which one, because movement speed while aiming with this weapon is increased by 50%. I don't really need that as far as how I play. I would have much rather had a chance to recover 10 health. So let's go over to the Shrine of Solace, and we're going to add this to it. And I cannot do anything because I don't have exotic gems. So, never mind. Alright, let's see. I don't think I can do anything with any of these. I've already done that one. I've already done that one. I've already done that one. So, I can't even invocate this until I open all 3. Okay. And to pray for, basically, when you're praying for the trinkets, it's basically saying, I play as the dwarf a lot, and I want to get more stuff as the dwarf. And doing that at the end of the rounds when you roll for loot, you will have a higher chance of getting what the trinket says, instead of, like, if you always play as the dwarf, you won't get something for the witch hunter. That is pretty much it for today's video. This is the bow that I have now is, you know, it's pretty swift. I do like the poison one because even if I miss really badly and I hit them somewhere, they eventually just fall over and die because it's poisoned. But this will be just fine to replace that since it has more damage. But I appreciate everyone watching my video, and I hope to have a lot more as far as my real-time upgrades on all my loot. And I hope that you tune in to me next time. Thank you.